I'm Eustace P. Zeffirelli, and today we are going to be discussing the 250th birthday party for the United States of America. Donald Trump has fixed up the White House now. He's going to do a big ballroom, so that part of the building is destroyed currently. He has also built a big battle cage in which there will be some you what is it called? Ultimate fighting will happen on the White House lawn. It used to be a used car lot for Tesla, but Trump and Musk, and I am presuming that Musk does smell musky. They what happened is they had a falling out, and the president of the United States will always win that one because he's very very smart. So he tells us, and I believe that to be true as an intellectual and a scientific observer. But I don't use science, I use my mind. I use what I can see and taste and touch and smell with my nozzle. But anyway, so they're going to have this big party and everything. All the people has done pulled out of it. Every one of the entertainers, and they had quality entertainers too, but one of them stood the test of time, and that one is known as uh, the rapper. Fuck, I can't remember his name now. You'd think I'd remember something like that. Oh, Vanilla Ice. So, and then here's the deal: Vanilla Ice, who you know is quality because I've done seen him perform his Vanilla Ice song on a fantastic film from back in the 80s called the Ninja Mutant Teenage Turtles. And this film has the real deal of America. It shows an underground group of irradiated turtles who live down there, and there's a Japanese man down there a rat, who has taught them their martial arts skills. And so, as beloved as they have a lot of fun, but they also are superheroes. And I believe, if I'm correct, they are, even to this day, still on the streets doing the good work of ICE and trying to get uh, the illegal aliens. Which brings me to another topic. I was so excited when they said they was going to release UFO files because I study UFOs because I have been abducted. I don't know if you know this or not, but on occasion aliens have been in my room, and let us just say it was very, very traumatic to my anal area. But I'm getting excited because I want to see the release of these files. I figure if they're going to release any files, let's see the UFO files. Those are the ones that are the most impactful to humanity. Um, the Epstein files, that's just child predator shit. But anyway, so let's see these UFO files, and go on gov.org or whatever the fuck it's called, UFO.org.gov, UFO goddamn org.gov, UFO.gov, aliens.gov, and I go on there, and they faked me out, dude. They told me they was going to do. There's these people. They live among us. They said they go to our schools, and they are here now. And then come to find out, it's a bullshit thing that actually leads to showing all of the captures that ICE has done for illegal aliens. It's not aliens from outer space. And for this, I feel I have been betrayed by my government. And because I know there are aliens that do live among us, because I've seen them, and they're real weird. They're green, some of them. I mean, there's four species, as you know. But I digress. Let's get back to America's 250th birthday, which is the subject matter that I'm intent on talking about today for this special appearance at a punk rock show in some gay club. Uh, I got nothing wrong with the punks. The gays, I'm not into dick, but the punk rockers are cool. And I thought to myself, man, I wish a good punk rocker like Stone Temple Pilots was playing that show. Don't you think that would be cool if Stone Temple Pilots came and played at the White House? They'd tear that shit up. I'd flip out. I'd freak my shit watching that. Stone Temple Pilots, that's a good band right there. They're not better than Elvis. Nobody's better than Elvis. But that's a good punk band. I believe they are a good punk band. I think they might even be better than Nine Inch Nails. I'm not sure about that. I have to think about that. or Creedence Clearwater Revival, the original punk rockers. But anyway, getting back to my point though, so Vanilla Ice is going to show up. You know who wasn't going to show up? Milli Vanilli anyway. They weren't going to show up anyway because one of them's dead. I don't know if you know this or not. You can't have just Manilli, nor can you just have Vanilli. You have to have Milli and Vanilli, and one of them's dead. If they're even real people. So they shouldn't have pulled out because I really like some of their music, even though I have never heard any of it. But getting back to the 250th and why this is important, we finally have somebody in the White House who's capable of speaking to the general American public on their level, which I believe is to be about a third grade level. And this gives hope and excitement and joy to racists who live in our country. Now, they can't help that they're racist. They're just dumb, it's what it is. And they're also ignorant. If you get like me, I was a racist, and now I like all the racists because I like to eat Chinese food. And I swear to God, if I was at that 250th birthday party on a belly full of Chinese food, that fucking Stone Temple Pilots blow that shit right out of my ass. Blow it right out of my ass. God, that'd be good. And then you could go back and eat the leftovers because they give you these cool little packages to put all the leftovers in. I like the Chinese people are fine. And the Mexicans are fine too because they pick all the tomatoes. And you know what? I will eat a tomato like an apple. I'll just gnaw on it. I'll just get the juice of the tomato. And I'll do that. And I'll do it also with an onion and a cabbage. If I had a cabbage, I would chew that cabbage just like I was eating an apple. Why cook it? It's fresh out of the ground the way God intended. You know, the way God intended vegetarians, they'll eat the heart out of an artichoke and they will pull the head off of a lettuce without any care to the creature itself. So fuck them and their hypocrisy because I'll also eat goddamn steak. I will eat a steak and I will eat a tomato like an apple. I'll eat a tomato apple steak. If that were invented, if there was a tree that grew tomato apple steaks, I'd put that shit right in my mouth and I'd watch Stone Temple Pilots. I'd blow that shit right out of my ass. But getting back to the 250th anniversary party, so they all pull out. And what does Trump do? This is how smart this man is. He's going to be the entertainer. He's better than them. He has a bigger draw than them. He claims to have a bigger draw than Elvis, but I believe that is probably, if I were to put my mind on it, a lie. Because nobody's better than the king. And you can't have two kings in America. You can only have one king, and that's Elvis Presley. Now, you can have a president, but we clearly don't have much of that. But this birthday party is going to be the shit. I will raise my Budweiser flag with pride. Not the gay pride that the gays have, but my pride. My American intellectual pride. The smart pride. The pride that matters. The pride that people like me appreciate because it's proud. You understand what I'm saying? Pride is proud. If you are filled with pride, it's because you are proud. That is the reason. And I will wave my Budweiser flag. I will drink that Budweiser. Anybody comes up to me try to fuck with my flag, I'll slap that bitch in half. Don't even ever come to get my flag. Don't ever come to get my flag. But back to the 250th anniversary party. The main thing I'm most excited about at this point is the sweet sounds of that orange man's voice. God, I cannot wait to hear it. He's going to just go on and on for 2 hours around the times that he falls asleep, and it's going to be exhilarating. It will thrill the shit out of me. It will thrill the Chinese shit out of me. I'm gonna watch that, and I'm gonna cheer. I'm gonna cheer and yell and scream, and I'm gonna do the dance because I worked real hard on that dance. I like that dance. It's a good dance. And it's important for intellectual people like yourselves and like me and third grade level people to be able to express themselves through the power of dance because dance brings peace. And that's what I wish for you today. You punk rockers, stop throwing your shit around, breaking shit, and being scaring people. Just be normal. And you gays, get that dick out of your mouth and let's dance together. Let's just come together as a country and dance together. And I think that's the most important thing. So I got a little track here by Vanilla. No, Vanilla. No, it's Vanilla Ice. No, it's Milli Vanilla. I got Milli Vanilla ice. One of the vanillas is gonna. Anyway, I got a track here, and it's a karaoke track, so I don't get sued. But anyway, and let's do some dancing together. That's the most intellectual thing you can do. You wouldn't think so that the arts are important, especially now that they're going to rip off Donald Trump's name of the Kennedy Center, that decrepit mud pit of slime and treachery. But let's dance together as Americans and come together as one, and let's embrace each other in love and harmony. And even the aliens, the illegal ones, and also the ones from outer space. Let's all come together and let's do that.